The high-level summit, which concluded on July 19, 2026, in the Sierra Leonean capital, marked a decisive pivot for the West African community. At 46 years old, President Bassirou Diomaye Faye of Senegal steps into the leadership role, succeeding Sierra Leonean President Julius Maada Bio, who failed to secure a second term at a deeply fraught moment for the region.
We have chosen preparation over delay, leadership over reaction, and purposeful action over drift. 51 years ago, our founding fathers understood that the nations of West Africa would always be stronger together. They envisioned borders that protected sovereignty without becoming barriers to peace, commerce, and solidarity. Our responsibility is to take that vision and match it with the realities of this century.
He takes the helm as ECOWAS grapples with heightened security threats, institutional reform demands, and the diplomatic fallout from the recent withdrawals of Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger. In a candid address to his fellow leaders, President Faye delivered a sharp assessment of the bloc's current standing, describing a resilient yet vulnerable economy in a region increasingly weakened by terrorism, emphasizing that 50 years of solidarity must adapt to today's demands: collective security, institutional stability, and political sovereignty. Faye pledged to prioritize the immediate operation of the ECOWAS regional force. Additionally, his tenure will focus on strengthening the bloc's financial autonomy, rebuilding vital diplomatic bridges with breakaway Sahelian states, and driving internal reforms centered on youth inclusion.
La révision du protocole additionnel sur la démocratie et la bonne gouvernance, dont l'adoption contribuera à la sauvegarde des idéaux démocratiques qui feront sa raison d'être. Il est tout aussi crucial de renforcer nos cadres préventifs des conflits, en mettant l'accent sur la concertation et le dialogue.
In a second landmark decision, former Senegalese Defense Minister and UN Advisor General Birame Diop was appointed President of the ECOWAS Commission. Diop will formally assume office on September 1st at the ECOWAS Commission headquarters in Abuja, Nigeria, replacing outgoing President Dr. Omar Toure of the Gambia.
As President of the Commission for the past 4 years, he took office at a very difficult moment, and the 4 years have been very difficult 4 years and very challenging in many ways. With your support and encouragement and your guidance, we have been able, you have supported me and my team. More importantly, as President of the Republic of the Gambia, the government and the people of the Gambia for proposing me to this high office. I equally thank each and every one of you for accepting my candidature and for supporting me throughout these days.
Among the leaders present at the summit was Gambian President Adama Barrow, who pledged his country's full support for President Faye in his new role as ECOWAS chairman. Barrow emphasized that the summit's discussions focus heavily on regional integration, industrialization, and energy expansion, among other things.
And I believe if we are strong at the level of ECOWAS, we are strong everywhere else. We appointed a new chairman, the President of Senegal. I will seize the opportunity to congratulate him. Assure him of Gambia's support. We will give him all our support. Single currency for ECOWAS was discussed. Our target is 2027, so that we can take off and have the single currency. Unanimously, we agree on all of the points, basically.
Beyond the political changes, the summit marked significant progress on regional integration and food security. The ECOWAS Commission signed 2 strategic cooperation agreements, one with the International Center for Fertilizer Development to bolster soil health and climate-adapted agriculture, and another with the Mano River Union to strengthen cross-border governance, peace building, and joint resource management.